Hello friends, today we will learn the best and most effective methods of controlling our anger and relaxing our minds. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are ready, let's start. Friends, first of all, let's not forget that anger is a very normal and natural emotion that can occur in every person. However, whether we use this emotion in a good or bad way is in our hands. Anger uncontrolled can have bad results against us both in our individual and social lives. Anger becomes psychologically uncontrolled with the emergence of negative events and too much of stress in our lives. Here is the important information you need to do to soften our anger and emotions. First of all, we need to understand the amount of anger and the definition of emotion very well. You can learn the amount of your anger as a result of the reactions to objects and close people around you. Then notice the physical symptoms of your anger, namely the way you reflect it outside. It is quite possible to notice this in the acceleration of your heartbeat and breathing frequency. Realizing which situations trigger you to anger allows you to take a step forward. In anger and stress situations, it is quite normal and common for your fingers to shake and your body to participate. The most important factor that can save you from this situation is always breathing exercises. First of all, taking calm, deep breaths relaxes your body. If you want to calm down in the long run, breathe for 4 seconds, hold it in your body for 7 seconds, and finally release it for 8 seconds. This method is called the 4-7-8 method and relaxes you and is greatly useful in anger control. We all know that not everything goes well in life. Sometimes we encounter good or bad situations and want to control our reaction accordingly and leave a good reaction as a result. No matter how big the event is at that moment, always ignore your feelings and remember that the first reaction you give after the event is not correct and it is not your real perspective on that event, and you give this reaction with instant excitement. The first reaction is always the most wrong and unhealthy reaction. Instead of giving an immediate reaction, it is always the most useful method to stop and analyze and think about the events a little more. Of course, in such events, we are not always right. Let's not forget that we can also make mistakes and empathize with the other person. Asking ourselves questions like, what would I do if I were on the other side? How would I react? It breaks down anger and gives us enough time to rest our minds. Expressing feelings correctly in understandable dialogue is always the strongest bond that strengthens relationships. It is very important to understand what the other person is saying and to reflect what you want to the outside in a correct way. If you establish a dialogue without giving in to your anger and becoming aggressive, it will be an effective dialogue for both of you. Taking a break is a way for the person to relax and prevents them from doing or saying wrong things in a momentary anger. The break you need to take can even be just sitting in a quiet place and thinking. Thinking positively is one of the most important elements in life. If you have a dream or a job you need to do, thinking positively in that direction will always make you a positive and moderate person. At the same time, positive thoughts sent to the subconscious play a big role in the flawlessness of the work done. If you think positively when you are angry and turn the crisis into an opportunity, you will approach all kinds of problems with a solution-oriented approach and be free of all negative thoughts. In addition to all this, if you still have difficulty controlling your anger, getting support is one of the best decisions you can make. Psychological counselors can help you in this regard and help you manage your emotions in a healthier way. The biggest investment you can make is always the time you spend on yourself. Sometimes going to the bar after work, sometimes playing video games, sometimes reading a book. Everything that gives you the happiness hormone will raise you to be a calm individual. Another big factor that will calm anger is taking time for yourself. Doing hobbies will improve your mood. In conclusion, anger management and calming our emotions requires a strong will and regular practice. By incorporating this into your lifestyle, you can live a more peaceful, healthy, and calm life. Remember that although anger is a natural emotion, how you shape it is in your hands. Thanks for watching.